Let me go ahead and share this out.
Maybe we can chill and talk about a plan to make the money at a couple more commas. I'ma keep it real. Let's keep it 100 with each other and forget about the drama. I'm talking about right now. We can light the Mary Jane, smoke and pop a couple more bottles. I'm loving my lifestyle. Addicted to the game, make the money at a couple more commas.
When we blaze, just me and you. We can do what we want to do. Let's do it for a week or two. I freak with you because you freak with me. Frequently, we on the first class flights across the 7 seas. A better breeze on another coast. And hella trees, all this ice on me. Look like I'm selling dope. We push the pedal to the metal in that black foreign. Mommy hopping out in brand new Prada with the back showing. If life a movie, fuck it, I'm living fast forward. Preacher said my cup running over. I said my bag growing. And that's showing, you can see it in my steps, huh? Been dedicated, that's the reason for success. If you follow, I promise I'll lead it straight. Take these haters on a paper chase and make them watch us elevate. Think about it, but the rolling moves swift. Fuck around and lose time without a chip.
Maybe we can chill and talk about a plan to make the money at a couple more commas. I'ma keep it real. Let's keep it 100 with each other and forget about the drama. I'm talking about right now. We can light the Mary Jane, smoke and pop a couple more bottles.
My hair everywhere.
Addicted to the game, make the money at a couple more commas.
Got a couple things to show you. But first I gotta get to know you. So when I expose you to this lifestyle, you know I want you. Summer to summer, trying to run them numbers up to 7 digits. She fucking with it, so I let her see just how I get it. She used to niggas trying to tap it like a tip off, but I made her count the money line and stripped up, then we dipped off. I'm trying to get lost, scoop you in the bins. All these dividends got me throwing caution to the wind. Up on my Hennessy is crib. I don't front on how I live. Ask about me, they gon' tell you 50 love to do a bit. I've been popping, this is my fly living since 9-5. Vision that I'm chasing got me squatting with this 4-5. Looking at me out the side of her eye, she mesmerized like I know this nigga gotta be telling lies. Cause the nigga she was fucking with was capping. I ain't acting, I was getting this money before this rap.
Maybe we can chill and talk about a plan to make the money at a couple more commas. I'ma keep it real. Let's keep it 100 with each other and forget about the drama. I'm talking about right now. We can light the Mary Jane, smoke and pop a couple more bottles. I'm loving my lifestyle. Addicted to the game, make the money at a couple more commas. We gon' make these commas, baby. Every time we conversate over, we gon' make these commas, baby. Every time we conversate. Maybe we can chill and talk about a plan to make the money at a couple more commas.
Song on repeat?
Oh, my bad. What's up, baby? How y'all doing out there? How everybody doing out there?
Right.
What you say, my love?
Say good morning, Grand Rising. I hope everyone's weekend is starting out good.
Hope everybody weekend is dope. Hope everybody had a great.
He fixed the air for me yesterday, so I'm not dying and just angry. I'm just being hot and pregnant, so that's awesome.
Yo, Silk, what up, my bro?
What's
In the
Silk?
building, Silk, integrated Sinatra. Hey, my guy, thanks.
Seen you in a minute.
Yo, when y'all come in, make sure y'all do that good shit, man. Share it out. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that love, hit all them good things, man. Do them good things for us. I appreciate you tapping. How you doing?
What y'all doing this Saturday morning? What's up, Full Cup Podcast?
Hey, Quincy, you got
Quincy.
it. You are on the Full Cup Podcast. It's responding right now, my guy. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know off the back. So you would I say the Full Cup Podcast.
Don't be lost, okay? That's you, sir. AT. I said, let me try to put some clothes on. You know, I don't never feel good. Let me at least kind of put some clothes on.
What's up, Alicia? Welcome. Come tap in. What's good? What's good? No, that's hella funny to me. That's hella funny. Yo.
You got work today, Q? Or are you off again?
You working today, Quincy? Talisha say it seemed like you feel better today. No,
not
like
not
right
exactly.
now, just
Fake
for
it
right
till you
now.
make it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fake it till you make it. Because nigga, I don't feel good, but let me kind of put some clothes on at least. Maybe that'll help or something. You know how like when you look good, you feel good, right? Let's see if this helps. Because nigga, I'm not feeling good. The last how many shows? I don't even know. Probably since damn near we started.
Yeah.
I've been sick probably every single
Been sick
show.
like a motherfucker. Hell yeah, I got that motherfucker retwist. I had to go get. Hey, look, I had
was
so
so
much
irritated.
growth on. I know wifey was
Man,
this shit was looking raggedy. I know it was. I ain't tripping no, but when you doing when you grow your locks, you know what I'm saying? You go through them ugly phases, you know what I'm saying? You go through them periods where that
they're
shit
not gonna
don't
be
look-
perfect all the
it
time.
ain't gonna be perfect all the time. It ain't gonna be perfect all the time. Y'all do me a favor, share this out. Make sure y'all get everybody else to tap in this morning, man. We're gonna slap this. It's the first of the month, y'all. So we're gonna slap this one little track real quick, y'all. We're gonna slap this one time. I know y'all know this one. Hey. That's a throwback for you. That's a throwback.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Shout out both Thugs and Harmony. Yeah, the all natural.
Frozen. I can't hear nothing.
Hey. I know y'all remember this one, hey. What was y'all doing when this came out?
I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear it? Oh no, they tripping with me. Hold on. Let me run that back. I don't know why they tripping on me, y'all. They tripping on me.
Got time today, bro. Usually I'm busy because I work all week and need to handle business on the weekend. Hey, man, that's a
Hey,
lot
I
of
already
people.
know you do. I know. She just said she couldn't hear it.
Everybody.
And for some
Yeah, he
reason,
all just like vibing out. And I'm like, I don't hear shit. Am I supposed to fake that too? Because I don't know what's happening over there. What'd you do? You broke it. Now I don't hear you neither. Can't hear you. Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear
there
him.
we go. Can you hear me now?
Oh, hi. Hi.
That shit
Welcome
tripped out
back.
on me. Oh, that shit tripped out. I'm glad you got time today, Silk. For real, man. For real, that's great. That's great, man. I appreciate you tapping in. There go a good track for y'all, man. One of my favorite ones.
No, Rick make a motherfucking slap in the ear.
Can you hear that? You can't hear that either?
No, sir.
What the fuck are they doing to me?
I hear that. That's you.
I'm trying to see you when the bag is set.
I can hear that.
This song? No?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
They tripping on the music.
Are we okay?
They don't want the music to play right.
Player, but I let her know. Everything I say, I'm on a pedophile. Fatty chasing forevermore. See, I'm married to this mob shit. Got me sliding in the Chevy 160 in the cockpit. Trying to put
Don't do change your lifetimes. I gotta handle my business beforehand so I can lock. No.
We ain't doing that.
I can't do much to change the time, so can you tell I still don't feel good. So no thank you. No thank you.
Tell me what y'all think about this track, man. I need y'all to go add this to y'all playlist. My kids is tripping already.
No. I'm here. Come get your sister.
No, we're not gonna change the live hours.
Guarantee that I make you my wife. It stuck on the way you move,
Dude,
baby.
bro.
She fucking me like she
Yo.
gonna be my new lady. Look, been thinking about it, and you may be the type of man could keep for life. Make my wife. Laced with ice. If loving you was wrong, then I fell with pride. Only thing makes sense is you by my side. I know love, but a love like this in a world full of hate, it's hard to resist. But I still happen to put diamonds on your wrist, right? Say she never had it, but she loving what it feels like. Feels right, all white, gold metal, luxury pedals, just close.
Welcome back, Quickie. Welcome back. I see you switched over. Oh my God. Yo, make sure y'all tap into the full fucking podcast, man. It's the Full Cup podcast. You know, I got the Full fucking Cup podcast, baby. Hey, 7 on the West, you know the rest, baby. How them time zones fly. Welcome back, baby.
I got kids busting in the door. My daughter don't play with me. Me and her are still attached, and she about to be 3. She own me. She don't let me do nothing.
Yo, welcome. Come in, y'all. Enjoy the music real quick. While everybody get comfortable and settle in.
Oh, he's back at Quincy.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be the Full Cup podcast on here?
Pick me and I take you on exotic trips. First class shit. Pick me and I pick you, baby.
Pick me and we can ball for life. I guarantee that I make you my wife. It ain't complicated. No, Rick make the motherfucking slap in the head.
You know young Rick made this shit.
He is the handyman. Yeah, because they just keep breaking the door. The door is broken. Guys, I just need the door now. And you're gonna put... Oh my God.
You know young Rick made
What is happening with this man this morning?
Talk about a plan to make the money, add a couple more commas. I'ma keep it real. Let's keep it 100 with each other and forget about the drama.
If you don't get this music together, I swear,
Smoking, pop a couple more bottles.
you're gonna have to fight it out. I don't know what's going on.
To the game, make the money, add a couple more commas.
When we blaze, just me and you. We can do what we want to do. Let's do it for a week or two. I freak with you because you freak with me. Frequently, we on the first class flights across the 7 seas. A better breeze on another coast. And hella trees, all this ice on me. Look like I'm selling dope. We push the pedal to the metal in that black foreign. Mommy hopping out, brand new product with the back show. If life a movie, fuck it, I'm living fast forward. Peacher said my cup running over, I said my bag growing. And that's showing, you can see it in my steps, huh? Been dedicated, that's the reason for success. If you follow, I promise I'll lead you straight. Take these haters on a paper chase and make them watch us elevate. Think about it, but the rolling moves swift. Fuck around and lose time without a cheat.
Maybe we can chill and talk
Clearly,
about a plan to make the money.
because what the fuck is going on this morning? Look, I'm already irritated with being sick. I don't need this right now.
Money at a couple more commas.
Got a couple things to show you, but first I gotta get to know you. So when I expose you to this lifestyle, you know I want you. Some of the summer.
Okay, I'm back. Good God, I just had to wipe the shitty ass. Okay, my bad, y'all. Let's get popping, man. Hey, welcome in, welcome back, welcome back to the show. We keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black, love, and unity. Real blunt, man. I'm 50 Capone.
J-Poo, good morning.
We in the building, baby. Let's smoke. Hey, it's okay. The technical difficulties happen. Yeah, they do, but this was a shitty difficulty right now.
Unnecessary. No reason.
I got a son. Hey, my son, this boy, look, when he go take a shit, ooh, he take a shit. Like, he be in there on the toilet.
Dudes, that's the topic we want to talk about in the morning. Yep.
Hey, I'm just saying, I just had to deal with it. Because look, before we even started the show, like, he was in the bathroom already on the toilet before we started the show. And I'm like, okay, he gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, he's not. I was like, he's gonna be like, he's gonna have to stop the show to go in there and
The
help
white
him. And
ass
yeah,
real quick.
I knew it. he be saying
Oh
he
my
he
god.
say grown man shit. Like he in there for 30, 45 minutes, really just in there. Like,
Yeah,
damn, bro.
Plugger on standby for real. Look, son.
No lie, because that was there, and I'm like, dude, you 3. he about to be 4. Like, really? You do this already? You just be
Like from where I
like
sit
this,
right now,
like that TBS statue.
he be on the toilet like the statue. Well, from
That
where I
shit
sit,
crazy.
my bathroom is right here, and he just popped his head out the door like, "Dad, can you wipe my butt?" I'm like, "Here you go." I'm surprised I didn't
That
hear
time.
it.
No. I think it's because the music.
Oh, right on, man. How's everybody week? How everybody week been? Let me know. How's y'all week? What's been happening? He
When I say no lie, like she's in there.
Felicia
Like
said he's a sibling that takes up the bathroom time.
It's a
Yeah,
good thing we have 2 bathrooms because
I know.
yeah. I was like, oh, let me go use my bathroom. He's like, Mom, I'm over here. Why are you in my bathroom? I don't even understand.
Hey,
Okay,
that
sure.
shit is hella funny. I'm cracking up laughing at my son. That's good though. I know his bowels working. I know he good on the toilet. I know he great. His food is digesting. His system is working properly, so we good to go. Let me know how y'all week been, though, everybody. Everybody been I hope everybody been blessed this week, had a good week, and minimum drama. This is life. Life be lifing like a motherfucker. So it is what it is. We just gotta handle it. Our week been pretty good. Man, just had to repair our fucking AC on the roof. Like Silk said, 50 the handyman. Hey, I'm gonna put the
He
lock
said,
on
just fix the door. Look, he said, just a lock. We need a whole new door.
No, I gotta replace the door frame. Hey, yep. And we
So
got
funny. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No lie, we need toilets. Yeah.
Definitely. But man, I had to fix our AC because that motherfucker went out. And guess what, y'all? She was dying in this motherfucker. Look. So I called a motherfucking repairman, right? I'm not gonna name the company, right? I'm not gonna say the company. I call him out. I'm like, yo, my shit's tripping. Dude, get up on the roof. He tell me all the whole shit. I'm gonna show y'all. Look, let me know if y'all can see this. So this is the estimate that the motherfucker gave me. If y'all can see this, the first one up here, it says replace dual capacitor 440 volts. He said $278, y'all. Replace the second one, replace high voltage fuse. He said $226. Replace circuit board on gas furnace. He said $738, y'all. It was talking about $1,200, $1,181 to repair my fucking AC, bro. Look, the first one, I bought for $29.99. $29.99 at motherfucking Ace Hardware. Shout out Ace Hardware. The second one, that was what was it? 226. I paid, huh?
Was
I
still
paid 12. Yeah, wow, that's wild. Yeah. But I paid they wanted to charge me $226 for it. I paid $12.99 for one fucking fuse. They tried to charge me $226. My nigga, are you kidding me? I bought 2 of them for $24. I said, fuck it, replace both of them. But that shit was crazy, man. I'm so happy I got the knowledge, the ability to get up there and actually replace that shit myself, though. You know what I'm saying? That money you get to stay in the family pocket, and all I had to do was go buy that fucking capacitor and the 2 fuses, and it was a wrap. I didn't even need to do the circuit board. So I feel like he was lying to me on the circuit board. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to tell me that the circuit board needed replaced, and the nigga, the AC is blowing cool like Chili Willy, bitch. The fuck you talking about? Fuck what you talking about, man? That shit cost us what? Oh, because they charged us, what was it, babe? like $70. I said, I think $69.99 to come out for the service charge. You know what I'm saying? Threw him $100 for his time, so it cost $150 to fix that. Mine, or versus that $1,200 Felicia said, that's why it's so important to be knowledgeable in fixing and building things. Most definitely. You already know.
Silk said he has to fix his every year because the dogs keep chewing it up. Like, oh no, look, the dogs go. They need a separate spot away from that.
We're gonna have to cage that in for you, bro.
Have to move. I don't know.
He said, Silk said, bro, between your knowledge and mine, let's cut out the middleman. Hey, bro, look, do you understand? I was thinking that. I was telling my wife already. I said, I need to just go get that motherfucker certificate and boop, bop, boop, leave, like, make it a wrap. Talisha said, not only can you keep your money in your pocket, but also someone else can also hire you to do it. Win-win, you know it. Get that money, keep it in the family.
He literally just needed the dude to tell him what was wrong with it. Like, that was the only thing. Tell me what's wrong with it. Oh, cool, right. Thanks. Appreciate it. And I was like, cool, because the first price that he shouted out was $500. And then by the end, he was just like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, no. Like, he said no. And then he told me it was more than 500 that the dude was talking about. I was like, oh, yeah, because why would we do that? That's
like,
stupid,
dude,
especially when
y'all gotta be fucked up.
In majority of the time, it's just their labor that you're paying for. So if you know what you need and you know what to do, you really don't need their labor. I just needed you to tell me what was wrong. Thank you.
Hey, the company whooping, I ain't gonna lie, because I noticed that they got customers. I know they got customers that's falling for the whoopie whoop.
Because they don't know what to do. Yeah.
Talisha Jones must be on YouTube. I can't see his comments. She is on YouTube. Yes, she is. Yes,
do you see him on the screen? Because we try to put it on the screen.
Yeah, we try to put everybody comment on the screen. So because we know everybody's not on the same site, so we try to make sure that the comments go up so everybody can see them and see what everybody's saying. But it's crazy, man, how they just try to whoop people. I know they out there whooping a lot of motherfuckers. I'm not gonna be one though. I'm smarter than the average bear, bitch. I'm taking picnic baskets. No, what do you say? Picnic baskets.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
That's why I be trying to push it, because I was like, I feel like I remember that from y'all show, is that you can't see everybody's comments, and it's because if you're using something different.
Using a different platform.
I be trying to pay attention to that.
Oh, okay. Man. Yo. So let's jump into this weekend, man. Besides all that, we're going to get into this real blunt shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to take a look at this real quick. We going I want y'all comments, y'all opinion on this. What y'all think about this right here? Now, this is this is Harriet Tubman. All right. This is One United, which is a black bank, and she's throwing up the Wakanda Forever. She's throwing up the Wakanda.
So you better quit playing, because yes, do it. Come on.
Silk said 50 tools. I got the tools. Let's cut out the middleman. Hell yeah, bro. I'm with it. So they just said laughing my ass off. Yo, but this is
see why I was laughing when I saw this shit. I said, I wonder how many people really got it. You know they did. We just always with this shit.
I'm just saying, what's y'all take on this? Give me your opinion on this. Is this too much? Is this going too okay? Like, because sis Harriet Tubman
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, it's the Wakanda. I think it's the Wakanda Forever that's doing it. Like, let me know what y'all think, man. Give me your thoughts on this, man. What y'all think about this bank card? Now, mind you, this is a black-owned bank. One United, shout out to them. This is a black-owned bank.
It's not enough. Fucking Silk. Keith says that's tight.
That's tight. All right, that's what I'm talking.
Looks
You know,
like I can see it.
Delisa said it's funny.
Right. Niggas
I
do
just
too much.
like
That's
it.
why
Okay, too much.
I swear I was laughing so hard. I said, you know, niggas, we do too much. And we be laughing about the shit because we like, hey, I bet you someone go get it though. You know they did. Someone go get it though. And they did. Whoever
Yeah,
did, I wonder
I
how
know
many.
somebody
That
got
was
it.
my question. I said, how many people? Because I know somebody got that motherfucker.
How many people actually got that motherfucker, man? That's what I want to know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But with shit like that, like, okay, so if that was a white company, a white bank, would it been okay for them to do that?
No. Hell no.
Which y'all
Hell
think?
no, it
Would
would have
it
been
have been
okay.
okay for a white company to do that? Hey, at the end of the day, we got to keep the money in our community. Most definitely. Most definitely. Quincy said, hell yeah. I think it's the only black superhero, real shit. I like that too. But the only I don't know. I think my bad. You had already clicked it. Talisha said, I feel like a lot of older black people would get it because Harriet is on it without thinking about the Black Panther pose. Okay, see, and that's the problem I'm kind of having with it. Is like they like why y'all do the Wakanda forever?
That's so funny.
I'm glad they put sis on the shout out to Harriet Tubman, man. Big ups, big props. Why? Y'all I don't know why. Why y'all do the Wakanda forever pose, man? That's dope though. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I'm just not I'm not the Come on, man. I love it though. If it was a white bank, I think they probably would have caught a little more backlash. But because it was a black bank, I think it was taken a little better. And they didn't mean no malice by it. You know what I'm saying? They although it was a funny photo, although you can't help.
They doing that while taking Jemima off the stairs, shaking my damn head.
See, okay, there you go. They doing that while taking out Jemima off the syrup. That's crazy.
They said, fuck it, we got a bake now. Look, they worried about a ceremony. We got a bake now. We can do what we want to do. They put Harriet Tubman with Wakanda
Forever on the front of this motherfucker. But
for the
shout
Black
out,
History Month.
Yeah, for Black History Month. But shout outs because at a time we couldn't do shit like this as black people.
That's what I'm saying. So as soon as niggas get the opportunity, they go,
we showing them fuck out.
With a smile, with all the fuckery, just yes, haha. Tell me that I can't.
Look, I love it though. So shout out to them. Shout out to that bank.
Oh, for real? If I ain't mistaken, she was supposed to be on the new $20 bills. What happened to that?
Really? See, look.
So unserious, laugh my ass off. We turn our pain into comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
What'd you say this morning? I'm not gonna let me go crazy.
Stress me out. We're gonna laugh at this shit.
We're gonna laugh at this shit. Cause fuck you.
Laugh right now. Fuck what you talking about. You understand me, man? Make sure y'all share this shit out, man. Make sure y'all get everybody else.
We be serious, but we know that, nigga, if you get too serious, then you stress yourself out. So we do have to learn to laugh at some point, because we do be serious, but nigga, all the time. Like, that'd be my problem. Look, with him, that'd be my problem with him. I need you to laugh sometimes, sir.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because I be serious as fuck sometimes. Like,
he be able to
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the time. Simply because I'm always I don't just,
you got a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, exactly. I got a lot of shit to do, and in doing a lot of shit.
Woo! My daughter.
You said what? Oh, baby.
My daughter.
and doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm always worried about the meat and potatoes. You feel me? I'm not worried about having fun. I'm not worried about partying or being liked by anybody or being in with no in crowd. I'm not worried about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about actually being able to build businesses, continue building businesses, and get back to philanthropy and giving to the community. You know what I'm saying? I want to start some more organizations in the community. I want to buy up some of this property around the South Side, and I got some ideas for some shit. You feel me? So I'm really trying to focus on the real meat and potatoes of everything. I'm not worried about the having fun and all that. You know what I'm saying? I did that when I was younger. If you know me, if you was in my circle, we turned the fuck up all the time.
He said, I did that when I was younger. What about me, motherfucker? God.
Oh,
damn.
we turn up. We turn up our way. Look.
Don't mind me. I'm just talking shit.
Oh, I know. Say it again for those in the back who can't hear you. Hey, they ain't listening. They ain't listening. Silk, we got work to do, man, and we ain't got time to kick it all the motherfucking time. Hey, if we doing something for some real shit. We ain't doing this for no fuckery and no all the fuck around and the likes and the love. Nah, man, we doing this because we actually see the work that need to be done. You feel me? We actually see all the hurt, the pain, the sorrow that's out here in our community. We see the mothers suffering, the kids suffering. We see all this shit. And if you really got that mind like I do, shit, this is what the fuck we trying to fix. We trying to get over this shit. We ain't trying to be stuck in this bullshit. These babies is gonna have to take care of us when we get older and make laws and all the whole decision shit, right? So what we need to do is make sure that they know how to do that, handle this business.
Get shit done.
Yeah. They need to know how to get shit done. So
do you know what to do, nigga? On a daily basis? Because there's a lot of shit that needs to happen on a daily basis.
Hey, that's one of the best.
Still don't pay the bills.
I just clicked
Neither
it
does love.
Still don't pay the bills, neither does love. No fucking lie, my guy. That's the realest shit right there. I done said that so many times, bro. Like, people are people be on that bullshit, like all the way live on that bullshit, bro. And what I don't have time for is that fuckery, man. Like, why the fuck you gotta play with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta be a taker all the time? Why you gotta always try and fuck people over? Why everybody want to just have fun? Why everybody just want to party and this, that, and the third and pay bills and die? I'm not trying to do that. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck what you talking about.
I feel like that's just their childlike mind, what they interpreted as an adult, and then that's what they really grew up to be. So, oh, cool, we can do what we want. Like, really? Because I feel like adults still have shit that they got to do. So kids be like, oh, I don't have rules. I don't have, whatever. Right. And that's not really true. Like, when you get up here, you might be able to, smoke or drink. Is that what y'all trying to do? Smoke and drink? Like, that's really the only difference between kids and adults. Like, there's the adult beverages and the adult things that we intake, right? So that's what they see, but they don't see the other shit that we do. And if we're not willing to teach them, nigga, they don't know. No, there's shit to do. And then there's some people who they're not, remember we've talked about it, they're not teachers, right? So they're not teaching their kids the shit that's going on in life. They're just living life. Right, their kids go to school, so go to school.
Yep, they
send them off and
deal with them as little as possible.
Yeah, you already know it's not this family dynamic shit. So if you got the multiple people where y'all can calm down, sit down, have some talks and discussions, nigga, they might learn some shit before they go out into the world. But other than that, these little Negroes, I'm grown. Then they get grown and nigga, you acting like a child still. But okay, is that what you think grown is? Yeah, I think some of them do.
Let's realize what grown is. Grown means actually being handling business and being grown. Damn
it. He said, "Nah, Jay, my daughter just told me this morning that she's still glad that she's a kid." Like, nigga, that's what's up, because shit gets crazy. Fucking Amir I said the other day to him, I said, bro, like you about to be 20. Like, how does that make you feel? Right? He's like, man, like I really just be thinking about it. Like, it's crazy. It's like blowing his mind because shit gets crazy fast. And if you're not prepared for life, and so you can do as much teaching, right, as you feel like you could do with them in the house, but it really shows when they're on their own what things stuck with them, so it gets interesting. Parenting is very interesting.
Man,
The standards I've
go ahead.
the standards I've set make certain people mad, but ask me, do I give a fuck? Like, no, like I would be like, no, because once you have standards, you know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck what people have to say about you, about your standards, about the way you live or nothing. Cause nigga,
Right.
do you got standards? How you trying to tell me anything? How do you live your life, motherfucker? Do you look in the mirror? People be getting on my nerves. Adults. Exactly. He says I don't. I know.
No.
I've met you, Silk. I've met you in person.
That's pro
Once
right
you
there.
meet someone in person, you get to, you can,
Yeah. We can't give a fuck. If we do, we gonna be fucked. You know what I'm saying? We gonna always
you're gonna be
try
heartbroken a lot. You're gonna be just stuck in your emotions a lot. Then the early
Go
Go ahead.
But in the early 20s, that's when they will make their most mistakes, as they should. Wisdom comes from lessons. Bad. Like, experience is the best teacher. I always say, experience is the best teacher, and we have to make sure that we allow our children to have experiences, for one. You know what I'm saying? Let them experience
Actually
life.
tell them that they're gonna make mistakes. Like, let them know. So then they're not like disappointed, so disappointed we're again heartbroken, right? You don't need to be all the way heartbroken. It's fine to be disappointed in yourself. That lets you know you're paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you caught yourself, you fucked up. How do you get past this mistake, right? Teach them that shit. Because some people be like perfection. They try to teach their children perfection when they're not perfect themselves, So like, don't try to teach perfection. Like, we're gonna mess up. You don't want to mess up. Right? That comes with knowledge and making sure you make good decisions prior to. But no, we gonna make mistakes. We're all human. And once they know that, they're gonna go, oh shoot, I messed up. Okay, let me do that again.
I think we ride each other too hard for the mistakes we make. You know what I'm saying? Silk says, well, skipped it. I gotta live up to my standards and expect them to live up to theirs. Fuck yeah. He also said, Talisha Jones, in my 20s, I was finding myself. I'm still living and learning. Hey.
As you should be.
As we should be. If you're not living and learning, it's a motherfucking problem. Do you understand me? You have to make sure that you actually live in this damn life and learning from the mistakes. But like I said, I think we beat each other up too much we write each other too hard when we make mistakes. And sometimes that makes us, like, especially when it's a child, develop some type of complex, you know what I'm saying? Where they just they're less active to get out there.
Less likely to try.
Yeah, they're less likely to try. They don't want to actually get out there and put that real effort
If I
in.
try, then I'll fail. And when I fail, this is the results or
I'm
consequences.
gonna end up getting
The words, sometimes it's the words that the parents say to the kids.
Right.
So like a lot of different factors, but no, you don't want them to be scared.
Right.
Taking risk, like you gonna fuck up. It's okay. Even as an adult, you go fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We're all living and learning in this motherfucker. So
but as
get
adults,
it together. Try. If you try, you're better.
Our kids. You know what I'm saying? We always try to, like, I try to show my kids all the shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point where I'll be like brutally blunt, like, yep, that man, don't you ever do this, or don't make this mistake daddy made. You know what I'm saying? I handled it like this, and it is what it is. It made me what I am, but learn from it. I'm telling you, not as a war story to glorify none of the shit that I did, but so that you understand how real shit get and how you can bounce back from it, and that you can make mistakes and come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put on this perfect persona like, hey, I'm Mr. Perfect. No, daddy fuck up. Daddy smart as hell. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of experience. I've done a lot of shit in my life, but I fucked up. I have made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And I've written myself very hard for making mistakes, and I can't lie about that. But I think we write each other too hard, and we kind of need to ease up on that, which I think. But I know
worst critic, so.
That's what I was gonna say. Aren't we our own worst critic? I don't know a person that's not. I don't know a person that's not their own worst critic. I can't let myself just skate on the minimum, like on some bum shit, bro. Like I have to push to the heart, I don't know. And I teach my kids the same thing, man. Like, don't settle for less. Don't settle for that mediocre shit. Don't settle for that easy, cheesy shit, man. That goofy shit these people be doing. Go out there and build that shit and work for that shit. And actually, when you earn shit, you appreciate more. You know what I'm saying? You earn it, you appreciate it more. Work hard for it. Let me know what y'all think. But I think that bait card was kind of dope. It was funny at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But another news, like, God damn, do you hear them kids? Hey, my son is home. Amir is home right now from college. Oh, it's so great. He be in there on him like the warden. Boop, bop, boop, bop, boop. Akil too, but Akil with his mom right now is SoCal. He just graduated yesterday. Shout out. I'm glad my son graduated. Finished handling his business, you know what I'm saying? But do y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
I call them the stampede.
It's like a stampede going through the house. It's crazy.
Amount of feet I hear is like it's 3 of y'all because I feel like it's more.
We got a sister, right? Look, check this out, y'all. Real quick, Silk said, motivation. Nobody perfect, but seeing how you and Quincy Jones raise y'all kids make me incorporate what y'all do, plus do what I do. Iron sharpens iron. Big facts. Big facts, bro. Like, no lie. But check this out. This is U.S. Congress member Cori Bush. She says, now this woman has been fighting for reparations for Black people. I want to know how y'all feel about reparations. You know what I'm saying? Quincy says, fuck these kids. She said, real quick, she says, we know that we continue to live under slavery's vestiges. We know how slavery has perpetuated Jim Crow. We know how slavery's impact live on today. Bush says, citing the racial wealth gap, voter suppression, infant mortality rates, and other negative health outcomes for Black people. Quote, she says, it's unjust and it wouldn't happen in a just and fair, equitable society. Enslavement and exploitation of Africans and Black people throughout our history. You feel me? Now, she's been fighting for reparations, and she got something proposed to Congress and I believe put on the bill. Shout out to that sister, you know what I'm saying? Doing big things. Like I said, we said in another episode, we need Black people in these positions of power, in these positions of authority, and in the government. Yeah, to be able to make some real change, to put these bills on the floor. You know what I'm saying? But she's been fighting, I think it was like 14 some trillion or something like that. What y'all think about reparations? How y'all feel? And do you think we need reparations? And if so, how much? Is there a dollar amount? What is that dollar amount? I think reparations is long overdue. What you think?
Well, long overdue. I never had a price on it. Honestly, maybe it's because the age I'm at now. Like, give us some land. Fuck what y'all talking about. Like, because we would be able to do so fucking much, But I don't think I never had no price on it. But
Still said,
if
I'm
we
on your
need it,
comment.
hell yeah.
Kids, apologize right now. He talking to you, Quincy. Quincy said reparations are going to do nothing but make Cadillac the #1 dealership on the planet.
Get on my nerves.
I think reparations are long overdue.
I don't do
And
Cadillac.
I think he right too though. Like I can't lie. 'Cause
Like that was saying.
let's be real. They about to have Cadillac about to come out with some new lines of Cadillacs because they about to sell out of all the other styles and bodies, and that's gonna be the #1 dealership. But if we got reparations, what do y'all think? Like, how do y'all think that would look? Talisha says we should have options on which one we would like. Lump sum of money or land or stocks, etc.
We definitely should.
Have the option in how you want your reparations to look.
Yeah.
Okay, I can dig that. I like that.
Look, because I can have like he could pick land, I could choose money. Boom, right? Like that works.
He says if we got reparations, are they going to? I think he said all they're going to do is raise the prices sky high for everything else. And that was the thought I had on that, Cuddy. Like real shit. I said, you know what?
Where it doesn't make a difference. Exactly.
They're going to make it to where it doesn't make it. Yep. Talisha says exactly. He says reparations aren't coming. We got to reprimand. Look, hey, what we got to do is get our money, period, point blank, whether they coming or not. But if reparations did come, I like Talisha's idea big time. I ain't gonna lie. To have the option and how your reparations come back and look, to you, that would be the way to go. Because I think just giving everybody a lump sum of money, and I think it I don't know, maybe an evaluation too, like how is this person mentally? Like if this person got reparations and they got this amount of money, are they gonna be able to handle and manage it right? But then that goes to say, are they gonna fucking raise the price on everything else just to make it so that the dollar that we did get don't mean shit no more, and we're still below the poverty line? You feel me? Quizzy said that I'm dark as hell. I better get the max benefits. Stop playing, bitch. Run my money.
Hella funny because man, they ain't trying to give niggas no money. And I feel like it really comes down to for the ones who would know what to do with that type of, funds, whether it be land, stock, it really don't matter. For the ones who have the mind, they ain't been trying to give us nothing. Like for the ones who don't, yeah, they would love you to get some money and go blow that shit. So yeah, they'll give them some money.
Right.
I feel like those are usually the ones that be having all the money, the ones that just go blow that shit. So no, is it needed? Hell yeah, but man, when I say the ones that need it, that they never want to give the niggas who really need it. They don't want to give you the money at all.
Nah, because and especially if you're smart, especially if you know what you're gonna do with it. Talisha says everyone wouldn't be able to handle reparations, but that's how it is now when some people get money now and spend it stupidly like a motherfucker. That should be gone. They blow that shit.
They go like this. What happened? Like, oh shit. Okay. You don't know what to do. Just got excited. You know what I'm saying? That's hella childlike, just excited. Woo, go buy some candy, buy some junk. You was one of them kids, like you just spent your money. However,
go blow the money. Hey, me, I with money, I've always been use it for what you need it. I ain't never really tripped on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's always been get it and use it for whatever that purpose is. Other than that, I didn't know what else. Like money really didn't, in my head, money don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just another fucking roadblock. It's another barrier. You know what I'm saying? To keep people busy and wrapped around the motherfucking ankles. Quincy said the best thing we can do if we got reparations is start a financial structure, as in the black bank or black stocks and bonds. Yeah, big deal. Like real shit. If we don't, like again, the the bank one, what do they call one name? I believe it was did the Harriet Tubman card. That's a black bank. I think it's one of the biggest ones. And when when they did that card, it was again wasn't no shot at nothing negative, but financial institutions like that have the power to do different things and reach out in the community. So starting a bank, starting a a stock brokers firm, that black brokers firm, I believe there's some out there that exist, but starting things like that would definitely benefit us as a community. Felicia says, but they should spread the reparation fees on all of us and let whoever can grow from it grow. We can't save everyone, no matter what race. It's about mind frame, like a motherfucker. Oh, they about to get in the water and make mud. Here we go. Sorry about that. Y'all, they scared.
Away from us with their personal objectives. Absolutely. And that a lot of people, they really get caught up in all that shit that the world wants you to do. And you have to pay attention, because if you're not paying attention, you're going to get caught up hella fast. And then that even goes into finances. We pay attention to what other people are doing with their money and not paying attention to what we need to be doing with our money. And we get caught in that trap too.
Let me be quiet. Hell no, this real blunt. Fuck what they talking about. I don't give a damn who listening or who not, who hating.
They constantly try to censor my page and my shit. So
yeah,
what?
You know what I'm saying? Like, they hate so much on my shit, bro. Like I can't do certain shit on social media. I can't post certain things. I can't use certain like I'll have effects one day, and then the next day all the effects will be gone. I'll be able to add music, and then I won't be able to add music. Especially when it comes to my music. They for some reason, every time I try and add my music to my shit, they want to try and take it off. And then I gotta go through all this bullshit. Like, this is me, this is my shit, and all the whole like it'd be stupid as fuck. And it's somebody like hating like a motherfucker. I don't know who, but they really, I swear, they don't want me to get popping, because they know once I get popping, it's going down, baby. It's going up. Oops, sorry, baby. Lisa says, your average working class family is not going to go corporate or capital or do stocks and bonds. 85 to 90% of Americans are worker bees. Man, like a motherfucker.
And it's crazy, because this is how you know this is what they breed here. They don't want you to really have a mind here. They want drones. They want worker bees. If you're the worker bee, you're only going to think about working. You go work for whatever different companies. You want to build their company. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's what they want here on purpose.
This says, 50, you like the blunt like Quincy last night, like the black, it must be a tornado. Nigga, when you sitting here talking, nigga, the mother, and you smoking by yourself, because we ain't in the same room, but nigga, that motherfucker go out. It's like you hold. Then we say, don't hold the microphone, nigga. Pass it, nigga. But man, look, like she said, 85 to 90% of Americans are worker bees, and they don't have I don't think a lot of them. What percentage would y'all say out of that 85 to 90% of worker bees actually had a mind to want more than being just a worker bee? I don't think it's a lot. I think it's probably like 20-25% of them actually don't want to be a worker bee, but they stuck in that side of the rest
are tired, and that's the point of being a worker bee. You're too tired.
Right, to think or want to do anything else.
Yeah, I got off work from however long your shift was, right? And because it really don't matter, like the shift, it depends on what type of job you have, how much labor goes into it, right? Once that happens, you're tired. You come home, you still have to work. Don't let you be a parent. You're still doing something. It doesn't really stop. And so Like I keep going back to this family dynamics. When we don't have the family dynamics, nigga, you do everything by yourself. You're tired, nigga. Time to think, nigga. I want to go to sleep. I gotta get up and do it again tomorrow. The fuck?
Right. Trying to get in the door. All right. The AC just turned off. I fixed that bit. Farming and agriculture isn't pushed. Carpentry isn't pushed, and most people are lazy or tired, like Jay said, and that's the agenda. Keep them too tired to think. Keep them too tired to think. Keep them too tired to believe. Keep them too tired to imagine.
Desire more than what is in front of their face.
Higher, right? Yeah, like all they want is.
They're taking away dreaming, you guys. Like, do y'all dream?
Right.
They're taking away dreaming. So if you can't dream, then you're not gonna go further than where you are, right? Like you're just here in this fuck ass reality that they created for us, you know, live in this rat race and then be okay. Well, no,
Right.
that don't work. And that's why mental health is just been declining. And then we see it declining even for the younger ones now. So how the fuck is this okay? Like, and they're just like, yeah, you guys are cool. You're fine. Oh, no, no, we're not. But okay, cool. I guess this is our reality that we're supposed to live with here in America, being Black. Like, this is what we're supposed to just be fine with. And a lot of people now are coming to see, I'm not okay with this. Look, I'm seeing it happen everywhere. I'm not okay with this. They say math ain't mathing now, right? Life be lifing, and the math ain't mathing, y'all. So we don't understand why they're doing this. And yeah, collectively, we just have to come together. Until we start to do that, nigga, we gonna all be tired, exhausted. There's no.
I mean, look, okay. Even owning your own business, like a lot of people know I own my own shit. I do handyman work, I do carpentry, I do construction framing, I do a lot of this shit, right? Repairs, and I do a bunch of shit. I can build damn near anything. But in doing this, it gets tiring. You know what I'm saying? It gets exhausting because I'm working sometimes 10, 12, hour days. I try to keep them at a minimum because I actually control my own schedule. But at the end of the day, the work I type of do, the type of work I do, is backbreaking, is laborious. You know what I'm saying? My hands be tight, stiff. I use all my muscles. On every job I do, there's not a job I don't do that I'm not being physical or having to use my strength. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what type of business, if you really out there trying to get it and you working and you do it, you're going to be tired. You know what I'm saying? Talisa said, most people do not read. Reading is fundamental to learn and change your mind, or researching. Most people rather someone just tell them, man. And then when they tell them, they still don't want to motherfucking listen. You understand me, man? Do you understand me? That shit is crazy.
It's great, right, that you're saying this, T, because we're doing reading right now with my son, and he be swearing he don't have to read some shit. And I'm like, huh? Excuse me, sir. How are you supposed to learn anything if you just be like, fuck it? No, I don't have to be that nigga. No, you actually do.
He's a little smart motherfucker. He be knowing. He know the answers. I ain't gonna lie. I can't take it from you. I'll be like, oh, but you really know the answer though. You
look, he be knowing, and I'll be like this. I'll cut my eyes at him, and he'll just smile at me because, well, I can still do it. And I'm just like, he was trying to cut all the corners. So we're trying to work on this cutting corners, bro. You got to learn everything first before you have a shortcut. Like, he's like, nah, I'm sick.
He's like,
I have shortcuts to everything. Damn, bro, no.
Talisa says they don't want to listen because they didn't actually read or learn it themselves. Anytime undo the work yourself. Wait. Anytime you do the work yourself, you believe it more. You understand it because you did the work. Yeah, big facts. Big facts. When you actually, it's you. Who it is, you. Oh, my bad. welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome black. But she said, you know, you believe in the work more. I know me personally, like if I do it and earn it and stuff like all that, it's more belief there. It's more power. It's more. I don't know. It does something for your intern, your ego, your id. You know what I'm saying?
Feel your pride.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It
I
builds.
feel like it's self-motivating, right? I did that. When you're able to say, I did that, right? Because Amy's at that stage. Oh, I did. I like when she does
Yeah.
something, right? So once you start to learn that like I can do stuff by myself, like I can be independent, right? I can make this decision and go through with it and it have a good outcome. Like once you learn that, yeah, you definitely believe it more. So then that's where you got to make sure that that child is always in learning mode. Because I feel like that's what I'm trying to teach ours. Like these younger ones, it's a little different because they came from me. So I'm able to be there from the jump, say, hey, make sure that you know that you'll mess up, right? Not everything's perfect the very first go round. You can get it to where it's really good, right? You could always get there, but I always say practice makes perfect, right? Like
Mhm.
don't think that you're gonna try something and be fucking fantastic. Like, don't get me wrong. Some things it might work out like
It
that, right?
might be,
Don't,
yeah.
it's not all aspects of life though. You know, like so like gaming. You guys like gaming. Oh my god, you can't win them all. Like this is the thing I have to say. You can't win them all. Okay, don't be mad. Just like this nigga. They're all sore losers. All of them, such sore losers. And so
Hey,
I'm
I
like,
hate
you can't
losing.
win them all. And they just be, especially a seer. Oh, he can't stand it. What you mean? Like, I can't win them all. And I'm like, damn. So this is something we got to work on because, yay. Remember, we were doing the game last
Yeah.
night and I was teaching them, like, cool. Hey, red team wins, yellow team wins. And then we just celebrate for everybody because, like, it should still be fun, right? Like, so take
Man.
that learning thing and really apply it to your life. Like, you're not going to win them all no matter what little thing you're going for. You might
Look,
mess up the first time, maybe even the second time. Maybe even
little
second time,
niggas
but
hate
get it together, pay attention to where you fuck up. You might be able to fix that motherfucker. Look, if you think, I'll be telling you, if you think, nigga, I'm telling you, your brain is amazing. It's a fucking muscle. Look, just like your body, it's a fucking muscle. Use that
I be
bitch. Make
cracking
it
up
stronger.
I be cracking up laughing at them because even when they be outside playing, they can't stand
No, they pulled
fucking
Connect
intruders.
4 out. We have a really big, it's like the one you could lay on the floor, Connect 4. So it's like a blanket and then really big old pieces. Yeah. So Assad was asking about a game. I was like, all right. So they played Connect 4 last night and they were trying to learn the concept of take turns. Okay. Red team, yellow team, red team, yellow team. We go back and forth. So we're trying to do this. And yeah. So interesting. It was funny.
They crack me up though. I love it. I fucking love it.
No losses, even if we lose, all we can do is win. Yeah, I feel it. Because even when you mess up, you can still learn from that thing in losses or mistakes. Like, yeah, I feel it. Yeah. Any
Or
game,
any
it doesn't
game.
matter.
My
It
son
doesn't
hates
matter what it is. Anything that has to do with competition, if it's not a win, they're tripping.
Hey, I promise you. Look, I've been getting. I do a lot of shit, and so I stream. I've been streaming lately. This new game called Predecessor, and I can't play that game with just anybody, bro. Like that's a skill based, real skill based game. Like you got to be able to hit your shots in this game. You got to be able to play the lanes and know the characters, build the motherfucker. Like you got to know how to play this game, right? And the motherfuckers just be in here like they playing Call of Duty, running around wild, and I can't stand it, man. I go so fucking nuts. Like, I hate losing. I fucking hate losing. I
This nigga be
swear.
held back. The most competitive kid ever. Send help,
Yeah,
girl.
look, man. I can't
Look, if you know anything about the big Quincy, you would know little Quincy gonna be just like the daddy. Look, and he look like, oh man. When I said they look just like the niggas too. Oh yeah, they're gonna be just like them.
Oh man, hey, if y'all ain't caught me on Twitch yet, make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, man. 50 Capone everywhere. You already know FIFTYCAPONE, baby. Talisha said yes. LOL. Yeah, because I know Quincy is competitive.
Girl, look, that's one son over there, okay? This nigga got I'd be like, wow.
Now. I got 4
oh
right
my
now.
God.
Like,
he said, send help. I need some help too.
The little ones try to compete with
like the smallest one is the craziest one.
Yeah.
We all go like this. Wow.
Did that really just happen? Okay. But their vocabulary is so like they have an extensive vocabulary, and their enunciation is Silk said life is competitive in every aspect. Somebody gotta win, but guarantee we won't lose. Hey, look, we gotta try and win at all costs. I am not the one to try fucking sit around with a bunch of losers and not with luck, man. Alicia said, Big Q talks. Little Q be ready to risk it all over again. Like, hey, Dad, we gonna go in the backyard real quick. I gotta see you about something.
Look, dudes, I'm telling you, it's the dude thing, because
it is that competitive nature, man.
I'm the alpha male. No, I'm the alpha male, nigga. I y'all be quiet, sit down somewhere. Everybody clap.
I am competitive.
Look, they be like this, huh? They be back fighting in 5 minutes. They go, something else is a problem.
I love it. I love watching it growing up and the competitiveness. I love watching the banter, and even sometimes when they get a little physical, I'll be cracking up laughing because it be like
these niggas go fight.
They go fight. I don't let them like beat on each other and all that crazy shit. None of that.
But somebody go get popped. Pop.
Yeah, I do teach my
kids. Talisha, we're working on the don't talk with your hands. We're working on that over here, cause the smallest, the smallest one, yeah, that nigga there, I'll pow. He gonna punch anybody. Don't. Yeah. We working on that with him. He always been like that too. My son is my hat now, so I'll be telling Q one day he might try it.
Oh shit, no, he got more.
I'll be stepping to him right now, cause y'all gonna be bigger than me. You don't think you're gonna be walking all over me? That's not gonna happen. Like, you better ask somebody around here. I'll stick your daddy on you if I have to. Don't even play.
Yeah, don't talk with your hands. Yeah, then you better put the motherfuckers in your pockets. Put them by your motherfucking side or behind your back. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
But you better not be talking to
but you better calm down.
I'm gonna grab the motherfuckers and hold you in the air.
They'd be like, huh? Like, he's serious.
Look at you, beautiful pregnant over there. I love you.
Love you too.
But we do what we can, you know what I'm saying, in this world. We just gotta make sure we keep doing that. And don't take no bullshit on the way. We can't give a fuck. Look, man, we gonna move along. We got this right here, right? Florida, this was just a couple days ago. All right. Florida won't get rid of slavery was good history lessons. They watering it down. They teaching that slavery was beneficial for our people. What kind of bullshit is these motherfuckers? Now, mind you, again, this is the South. This is the South still. This is Florida. This is our country. This is the world where we live, what we live in. You know what I'm saying? They won't get rid of slavery. Was good. Slavery was good.
She said, "That's
Slavery.
absolutely
Wait,
right." I seen this story. It makes me so mad. Just when I
like,
say
hold
we
on.
know, but you know it's coming, and that's the sucky part when you know it's coming, and then it starts happening, right? I think maybe it's because I'm like just in my 30s, right? So I'm like, maybe it won't happen in my lifetime, right? Where they try to erase the shit that we grew
Right,
up literally the history, right? Because we already know that they always try to erase, I can't even say try, they always erase history. Like this is how we fucking speak English and live in America, right? Because they changed a bunch
right.
of shit.
They
They
just
wiped the shit out. And if you didn't know, you didn't know. Like right? So here we are again. It's just happening in my lifetime. And I'm like, bitch, she got me fucked up. And then they think that we just go sit quiet. We're supposed to sit quietly, like, while y'all just be crazy, even crazier. Like, we think
slavery
y'all
wasn't good for us. It was good for them. Nigga, y'all got
look,
free labor.
you made some angry motherfuckers. So if that's what you want
Yeah,
here, look,
y'all
okay.
created some
You say
free
we so
software.
angry. All right, I guess we
I'm laughing to not get pissed. Exactly. Like, nigga, I gotta like you said earlier, nigga, I'm not gonna let this shit stress me out. And I'm trying not to be pissed off. So I'm gonna keep smiling around this motherfucker. But the truth of the matter is, I want to fuck a lot of y'all up. Like, because what kind of bullshit is that, my nigga? Like, where was slavery good at? Mad because we was swinging dicks and titties in the jungle, chilling. Like, let's
look, they
keep
don't
this shit
never want
real.
us to be naked and happy.
You feel me? Like we was out there swinging big balls, titties all over the place, chilling, and wasn't out there all lustful and greedy. You know what I'm saying? I think that came in when them Europeans came in. You know what I'm saying? And with that alcohol and all that other bullshit. But for them to say that slavery was good and actually have that in the curriculum, y'all still trying to perpetuate this shit. Like, what? How would y'all feel if y'all kid came home with that type of curriculum? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that? Let me know. I know Talisha said she hate this because she seen the story. But like, what would you do? Your son. What was I know what I was taught with the history lessons. You know what I'm saying? When I came up in school, and they drove in the fact that we were slaves. They drove in the fact that we were, monkeys and unwanted, and came from filth, poverty, and came from, unruliness and savageness. Excuse me. They that's what we were taught when I was coming up. Talisha said, if only we knew over here that in Haiti they was fighting back, this country would be so different. Yeah. In Haiti, they ain't fucking playing. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but they get to see, and it's crazy. I think I've always not exactly liked my brain because of how I could see things and be so analytical. uh,
Right.
we are just experiments, you know what I'm saying? And it's been a constant experiment. Like Jim Crow itself was an experiment to see if they could keep niggas in line. And so with
Right.
all of these different agendas that they have going on and these different cycles, I be calling them, right? Don't get caught up in these cycles that they got out here because you gonna get fucked up. Exactly how they want you to be is fucked up. So don't get caught like that, right? If we get caught in this shit, here we go. Look, here you go, being right, go right with this motherfucker's
All the
agenda,
bullshit. Yep.
with all the bullshit, and you
All the
know
bullshit.
that it's literally our mind now. They have trained it and it's so ingrained within everybody that it's your own mind that be messing you up now. And we got to like nip that in the bud somehow and make sure your kids don't have to go through that same shit. Like it's your mind. Work on it. You're great, right? But just society don't want you to know that. Once you know you're fucking great, how are their actions?
Right.
Right? How do you speak? All your everything changes once you go, fuck that. I'm dope. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even know that I was that amazing, right? So once you get that in yourself, like you're gonna be different. And they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta teach them somehow because fuck that. Like fuck all that. What do you want to be? How do you want to be? And then go about
I
fucking
think
making
that
sure
shit
you
is just.
got them steps to get there.
Talisha says, I'm calling up to the district, I'm writing the government, or I may just change schools. Hey, I feel that.
I
Like,
feel it.
but okay, if you change schools, I mean you're gonna have to change school districts because that district is teaching that curriculum. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody tapping in. Make sure y'all do the good things, share that, like that, love that, hit them emojis. We appreciate y'all. Right now we talking about this. Let me show y'all real quick. Florida won't get rid of slavery was good history lessons. They just they changed it a little bit. So we talking about that right now. And it's shit. I feel you, but you're gonna have to, like I said, you're gonna have to change school districts, like, and hope that district, because it's still in the same state, is not following that curriculum. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fucked up situation because it's being forced damn near on you because everybody don't have the money to just uproot their family because they don't like the curriculum that the school is teaching. Everybody don't have the time and the resources to homeschool their children as an alternative result. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have a support system that will allow them to change the circumstances in which their children are fucking educated. So what are we left with? Some bullshit like this where they come home with some fuck ass curriculum, and now we sitting here and all like, nigga, is this really what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of bullshit is y'all sending home to my babies? What is y'all trying to teach right now? Y'all really trying to whitewash, y'all really trying to erase the real history that is. Y'all trying to get rid of this shit. And what we not gonna do is let anybody forget. We're not gonna do that. I'm sorry, we can't. We got to make sure that don't happen. I know if that happened,
like they ain't got them fucking things for Men in Black, huh? You can't make me forget, bitch. It's here. They be thinking like we didn't live through that motherfucker, and they can just, if we erase it from history, then it's gonna be forgotten. Yeah, years, many years down the line, like, but they didn't teach. If you're not a teacher, you wouldn't fucking teach the shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of let society teach the fucking kids. Huh?
Right. I said,
Don't climb out that.
Yeah, this is real blood. We smoke, baby.
At home as I do my kids right now, I would be counter teaching all that shit. Yeah, you have to, especially when like you literally have to send them to school. Like, it's not a situation where you can homeschool. It's best that you have to do your own research and actually teach your kids yourself, because they're not going to go above and beyond to teach your children something different because of their skin color. They're just not going to do it. And it doesn't matter the school. It may matter the teacher, because some teachers are really fucking awesome, right? There are some really dope teachers out there. So shout out to them for sure. But like, that's not all teachers. And then they don't all care about the Black or brown community like that, to where they would give the truth in a way to where that children could really receive it.
Welcome back. He said duty calls. Welcome back, brother. You already know it's understood. But yeah, that I think that if we don't counter teach that shit, like really,
it's gonna sink in the wrong way.
Yeah. And
with the child.
This is how they get away with the micro racism aggressions. You know what I'm saying? The microaggressions that we have to deal with. This is how they get away, because everything gets watered down. You know what I'm saying? They keep watering it
like
down.
That shit's fine.
Right. And then all the time, social media is a desensitization tool.
Yeah.
And it
just like media and television, for sure.
Right. It displays everything so that we basically become desensitized to the shit that, like, if it happened in front of us, our reaction is going to probably be the same as when you're looking at it on a fucking phone.
That's why people pull their phones out.
Right. Excuse me. You're gonna be a fucking viewer. You're not gonna be an action taker. You know what I'm saying? And it's creating more drones and shit like that. Really though,
I was
like
gonna say that still falls with the agenda.
create the drone, create the fucking drones, and people just
Don't
basically
have an
walk right
actual
into it.
mind to make good decisions in a timely manner.
Right, and it's like okay, they try to cover up, basically say slavery was good. You know what I'm saying? That it benefited black people, and you couldn't convince me on any day that slavery was fucking good. I don't give a fuck what argument you made for it or how you try to paint that shit. It was not good. You know what I'm saying? I know we were chilling, we were kings. Not everybody was a king or a queen. You know what I'm saying? That's not reality. You know what I'm saying? But everybody
Definitely a different and higher level of living.
living, I
Different
believe. You know what I'm saying?
standards, different
Standard,
morals. Oh, good God, different morals.
right. I believe it was different. And I really believe that it was well, I know is fucking influence of the Europeans and the Spaniards and all the conquests and all the bullshit and everything that black people have been put through time and that we continue to go through. We can't sit here and act like that shit was good for us. It was good for them. They got free labor. They were able to torture us. They were able to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do and establish this dynamic, this construct that we in right now. You know what I'm saying? That was what they wanted to do. So that was good for them. If that's what they trying to say, how slavery was good. Because other than that, bitch, you motherfuckers, come on. They was let's see. Talisha says definitely was some peasants laughing my ass off. Some people come from peasant bloodline. Like, come on. And some come from royalty. You can't fucking help it. You know what I'm saying? It's different levels to this shit. But it's like they was cutting off foot, skinning us, cutting off, dismembering us. Like, where was that good for us? She said, but it was also warriors too. Yeah, it was, and I believe it was a higher percentage of the community that was warriors as to not. You know what I'm saying? I believe
I feel like that's why so many of us are fighters. Like
right.
there's so many fighters in the black community because you not we all go like you're not you're not gonna talk to me in that form, you're not gonna like act like that with me or whatever. Like, and it's just no, not acceptable. And then that's where they get so upset with us because they know they know a good portion of us are not fucking with you like that. Look,
Like,
you better calm that shit down.
You want me to believe that y'all castrating us, hanging us, stringing us from a tree was good for us?
Stealing our babies, stealing our men from us.
Exactly.
And then for the men, stealing their women from them, stealing their children from them.
That was good for us. Tell me where. Tell me how. Tell me how. Come on, Florida, y'all got to do better. Like, what is that bullshit? I don't understand the mentality of a motherfucker that think like that. That got to be a whole
narcissistic.
That has to be
where they feel like the abuse is okay.
Right. You got to be narcissistic to like a motherfucker. You got to be like the top of the line, top dog.
Not allowing us to be educated, girl. Because when I say we're working on this reading stuff, I was like, boy, do you know that they used to try to keep us from learning anything? You think you can just la-di-da-di-da, I don't have to read? You're crazy. Like you clearly don't know what family you're in. you got it fucked up around here. Nigga.
Not allowing us to have generational wealth. Yep. Not allowing us to have generations. Not allowing us to have generational shit. Generational bloodline. They knocking our, knocking men down. Turn the men and women homosexual. Make them hate each other on top of that. Make them want to fight each other on top of that. Make them want to kill each other on top of that. Not just fight, but kill each other on top of that.
Yeah.
Then create weapons to make it easier for them to kill each other faster. And now shit, it's women walking around with choppers ready to pop motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? is not only the men, it's the women too. But like my wifey said, we got that warrior spirit. All of us do. You know what I'm saying? That we all got that fighting as we all fighters, and at the end of the day, no matter what else we do, that's there. That's in us. That's what we're gonna do. And if you cross us wrong, you look at us wrong, you pop off wrong, you say the wrong thing, and then shit is on.
And it's really not even like we trying to just start shit. We just know that you're not gonna fucking act crazy and think that shit's cool. Is
Right.
what most of us is like. You got me fucked up. I'm trying to be chill. Like I be telling people, I'm just trying to be chill. Like we can't be chill. I don't understand why we can't just be smiling about some shit. If something goes wrong, right? Because humans
Right.
make mistakes, right? Like you didn't like what they said.
Oh,
Address
no.
it, right? That doesn't mean you have to pop off, right? So yeah, we got to learn some type of balance to be not so reactive too. But look, people still need to understand you're not just gonna say and do whatever too. Like you can't think people are
Yeah.
just so reactive when no, nigga, you said and did some shit. Don't think that I just flew off the handle.
Yeah, because I didn't. It wasn't no just flying off the handle. There's all, like I said, always an action, reaction. Got an action, you got a reaction. It's just what it is. Felicia said genocide created barriers, which were how, but boroughs, which were how ghettos got started. And in those ghettos had low paying jobs, put drugs in our communities, and then black laws to harass us, to put us back in slavery. Yeah, new slavery. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They put us right back into the same shit they said they was letting us out of. Jim Crow ain't stopped. It still exists. You know what I'm saying? It's still black policing. Police exist because black people exist. You know what I'm saying? It was a way. It's a way for them to officially get in our business, and we bought into the shit. Like because they had guns, they would come in and shoot you or kill your family or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Tulsa, Oklahoma, again. You know the fucking bombing. You know they bomb a whole city. There's another black city that they fucking put under a damn lake. You know what I'm saying? So we can't act like this shit. In no shape, form, or fashion is slavery good because we can still see the residual negative effects right now and how traumatizing it fucking was. You know what I'm saying? I'm affected by that shit. My wife is, my children are. You know what I'm saying? Your children are if you're black. I know y'all, I know my people in here, they blacker than me. So like Quincy said, I'm one of the blackest. I need I need more.
Yeah.
But they blacker than me. You know what I'm saying? So we deal with this shit. We've been dealing with it. I remember being called monkeys and being treated different by teachers and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to
I
hear it.
feel like I talk about foreseen, right? Because when you know that certain shit still exists, I was like, no, we just go homeschool. And we talked about it and researched it. And luckily, my partner was cool with this shit because
Hell yeah.
no,
I'm with
I
all
was
that.
like,
You know that.
I
Talisa
just
said,
can't just
landing
see
your
it.
lake. I just watched that documentary. Yeah, landing your lake. Yeah. But we had to make that decision. Like, are we gonna say, because I'll tell you right now, I know my children and I started out homeschooling my older children when they came to live with me. Um it got too much, me trying to work, make money, and homeschool by myself. I was a single dad, so
All by yourself.
yeah, you know, being a single dad, that shit was crazy, and I would have to be home, so I could not go out and make money. I couldn't, but I had to, so I had to put them back in public school, and that's the only reason I put them back in public school. But even in doing so, I countertaught the shit that I did not like. You know what I'm saying? And I made sure to reinforce and teach them the truth about our history. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come from slavery. You know what I'm saying? Slavery ain't who we are, where we started at. They didn't just take us out no jungle from being wild savages and all that. I've made sure to reinforce and teach all these things to my children, you know what I'm saying, growing up. And then when me and wifey locked in before the marriage, and she, you know, started this journey with me and jumped on board and took that position as that stepmom and that mother figure and did the damn thing. We was locked in and we was on the same page, you know what I'm saying, moving the same way. And once we had babies, we was like, man, look, we not gonna deal with the shit that we dealt with my other kids in these public schools because my children are Black. They gonna be big.
I used to be up at school. Remember, teachers have me fucked up with my kids, and they be like, "You not their mom," and I was like, "They my kids."
Exactly.
You got me fucked up. I will come up in this motherfucker if I have to. I'll sit in the class, motherfucker, if I have to. Don't you try to play with me.
Right.
Deep programming. Yeah. Because that's what school is. It's the first programming right before. Look, some even start television before they go to school, right? So like they're already in this programming, and then you go send them over there to get in this other program. What was it? The school to prison pipeline, like that was a fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're not aware and you don't know the things that were real, like actually real, that was the reality here. Like it's I'm telling you, setting them up for failure. It seems like I can't say everyone does it, and I can't say everyone does it like on purpose, right? Because single parent, I luckily, luckily, right? I have made decisions that I did not have to do any single parent type of work. So single parents, I shout out to you. Go mom. I love you, mama. You know what I'm saying? Because you do that's doing your damn thing, because it's crazy. It is crazy to try to raise a child or children by yourself. Like you need more support than just one person alone.
It's doable.
So, like
it's doable.
It's doable, but things fall by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not supposed to be that way. So like we have to pay attention to that, right? So we can make better decisions. Because nigga, these kids, the shit that they need a lot. And even sometimes it's a lot on two people. So they need a lot. They for sure need at least two. At least two. At the minimum. Don't understand why the fuck we just out here.
No, man. It's crazy because I think when you try and deprogram and desensitize and water down and whitewash history, like so that means the kids is gonna be growing. They're gonna grow up with the mentality that they want them to grow up with the mentality that this was okay. I think it honestly has something to do with white guilt. Like they have a level of guilt about the whole thing that they will never be able to escape. It's almost karma. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your karma. You will always carry this guilt for this atrocity that you guys committed. So Alicia says, I know, Jay, it's sometimes hard to say that without sounding insensitive to single parents.
Look, I tried to say it without sounding harsh, because I saw and some of them think that like, oh well, you think you grew up better than me or whatever. Like I grew up with a single mama. Like I grew up with a single mom, so it's not like, oh, I think I'm better than nobody. And I think I thought some shit out. So you can ask my fucking partner. I don't know. Look, maybe I'm lying, motherfucker, over here. But
she wanted to. It wasn't none of that popping off. And before, if she
it wasn't happening.
Confidence that me and her was locked in all the way tight, it wasn't happening. And she wasn't having no baby by multiple motherfuckers. She said that the whole time. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
It was a no for me. I saw. Look, I can start naming people. I saw woo 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 woo. I think it's a no for me. I think I don't want to do that. So I don't like
a terrible situation from being divorced.
You get about
Shit, we
No,
all
don't
we
do
all
that.
in this. They ain't going no motherfucking where. Look, I'm just like, hey, that's my baby right there. We ain't doing that. Hey, make sure y'all share
Like
this
I
out.
cannot like him all like so much, and no, that's not happening.
Who's knocking on the door? Yeah, babies. You gotta love them. I need y'all to light y'all blood. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to you. I want to show y'all something real quick. It ain't funny. I hope y'all okay.
Are we getting serious now? Okay.
I hope y'all okay with this. Let me know when y'all ready. Let me know when y'all ready. Huh?
We'll say trigger warning.
Yeah,
Disclaimer.
it might be triggering. I don't know. Trigger warning. Because I gotta find humor and shit too. Because if I
don't say that to me.
If I don't, then I might, because I ain't gonna lie, like it kind of it's touching. It hit home. It hit close to home too, though. All right, come on, look, let's jump into this.
Get the fuck away from me! Oh, he just fucking punched me!
You need to chill out.
Get the fuck away from me! Oh, he just fucking punched me!
All right, what do y'all think about that right there? This just happened in Florida.
But to give it a little context, the boy was 16. And I feel like I'll be thinking just because our boys are big, that they're grown men. Go ahead.
Yeah, now to add to what my wife was saying, give you the context, backstory a little bit. This young man is 16 years old, like she said. He was at a complex swimming pool in Florida with a couple friends. You can hear the friends in the video. I believe it's 2 females and 1 male, from what I can hear. There's a female recording the video, and I hear another young male off camera, and I believe I hear another young female off camera. And then I hear the young male himself. Now I'm gonna give you the story. So they're at the swimming pool, and it's a hot day, and they don't live at the complex, so they're guests. The young black male is a guest. You know what I'm saying? So now at this point, so there's a woman that complains. She says that she goes, white woman. She goes down. She tells the kids to quiet down. The story says that they gave her the riot act. So basically, I guess they cussed her out or whatever. Then she calls the cops. The cops were supposed to give the kid this is from the apartment manager, saying that the cops were only supposed to give the kids a trespassing warning because they did not live there, and get them to leave. And it escalated to this right here. Now you can see the cop here. If you can see, he has the kid by the hair, while this other one over here, this jackass, these are pussies right here. I'm gonna tell you straight up, these 2 pussies. I'm gonna let it play back again for y'all real quick. Did you see this little faggot fuck boy right here? Now see, this is where I get hot with this video, but at the same time I gotta laugh and give Big Boy his props, because he took that little faggot's punch on the chin until this fucker pulled out the taser here and tased him.
She
You know what I'm
said
saying?
they're locked in as a threat. I've read that before. So that's crazy because by 10, there's some of them that are very big. So it's sad that I understand how they're saying that fucking 10. That is insane.
Now, did you see how he fired on him? Now, Big Boy took the punch. So this is where I find it kind of funny that these two, I find it funny that them two little punk motherfuckers decided that they were gonna fire on this 16-year-old boy, and even though they threw their biggest punches, you could tell them. You see them wind up. You know what I'm saying? Throw their biggest punches. Big Boy did not. They couldn't shake him. You know what I'm saying? So they obviously they was bitches in high school, and they probably done grew to the biggest they gonna grow, which is already smaller than that big little 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I know what it's like being a big dude that's looking down on the police. I look down on all the police. You know what I'm saying? And this video right here is this action. It ain't even a video. It's the actions of these police officers that's ass. If you were supposed to give the kids trespassing warning and get them off the property, even if you had to restrain that young man, to throw them punches like you was in an MMA fight, like obviously you ain't up to par. You's a bitch. I'm gonna tell you right now, whatever the fuck your officer name is, little officer fuck boy, you's a bitch. But to throw them punches at a 16-year-old and you couldn't use any kind of submission or restraint technique to get him is sad, bro. That's sad. And for you to resort to just punching him like that, like he's some punching bag, that you got some issues. You punching him in. Look, let me hold on, y'all. Check, come on.
Fucking punch me.
Right there. You see this dude with these? He cocked back and he just firing on him. This is some bullshit. Now, what do we do? If this was your child, what would you do? How are you gonna react? If you there with your child and this happens and or you're the friend or whatever, what are you doing? I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be fucking in jail. There's gonna be some fucking dead officers that day. I'm gonna tell you right now.
The whole everything, because that's what we could do today. Right? Because they honestly expect us to be completely reactive, especially you guys. They expect you guys to be reactive so that they can do this. This happens all the time. Like, and I notice it happens way more. We know that it happens more with men, but we're definitely see like it's coming down to women too. They don't care anymore. Like they really don't care once you start to act aggravated, right? We get aggravated type of way. If our voice goes a little too high, they don't like that shit. Like they want us to be completely compliant. And it's like we're not.
Like
we're not. And they know that we're not. So then they want to get that from us. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that once we show it, then they're gonna show their ass. Mm-hmm. They be like, cool, now I can show my ass. Okay.
But what would you do? I know me personally, if I'm in that situation and I'm there and I see this, like you are no longer a police officer in my eyes. You are an assailant attacking my child. You are you're the bad guy. Because for you to put your hands on them like that, Mr. Officer, you are definitely not protecting and serving the community. You are definitely not looking out for the best interest of all parties involved. You're taking your aggressions out on this young man. You know what I'm saying? You're actually, Talisha says, the thing is, if I was there as a parent, I would have been prevented from the jump. I would have given them no reason to talk to the kids, talk to me, and we will go. Yeah, big facts. You ain't even going, yep. It ain't going that far. It ain't. It's not getting that far. But if it did, if it did, bruh, don't think that you're walking away from this situation in a no. This is my child. I'm very protective. I don't know about everybody else, but when it comes to my family, your authority goes the fuck out the door. I have natural selection, bitch. Do you understand? I am here by
think
divine
that was
will.
police with my children yet, but like at police encounter, like actually where we have the kids, but we did with the older kids, right? And that
Right.
shit blew my mind where like they don't care about the ages of the children. Like
Exactly.
they will be like very aggressive when they're trying to do
Right.
something or make their point. And us black people have to know that and be very aware. And if you don't know, what do they say? If you don't know your rights, right? Because if you don't know shit, they gonna treat you just like shit. I promise you, they're not
Right.
gonna give a fuck. They're not gonna treat you like a person.
Now, I
And
don't
you
give a
gotta be ready for
right.
that shit.
Go ahead. You
So
said you gotta be ready for that shit.
I said, and you have to, like, you definitely got to be ready for that.
Yeah.
Because if you're not, they're
Yeah.
just gonna do whatever.
Now,
They're the point of authority. What the fuck? You better calm that
right.
shit down. Yep.
Exactly.
Look, been there, done that, see, because
Yeah.
y'all got me fucked up and put that shit down. They looking at me like, what? They all had their weapons drawn.
They all had their
It's a
weapons out.
woman, but it's a woman and children. I can't even recall how many was pointed at me. I was
Right.
so hot. Ooh, I was so hot. I don't even think I had my phone in my pocket. I don't have nothing on me. Oh yeah, you gonna put them motherfuckers down. You got me fucked up.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Are you here to serve and protect? Look, hello? No? Oh, cause yeah, no, I'm talking that shit. Look, he knows. He knows what happens if I'm in that
He went
situation.
off on them
I'm
motherfuckers. Police.
tripping.
He
And
was.
in a way where they still won't come put hands on me. Remember?
Mhm.
Because if you do it in a way where you start what they say flailing, I feel like that was a word that was used to
Well,
describe that child, that boy. So like, he started flailing. If you start to do water, oh yeah, they're gonna try to put hands on you. If you stay calm enough to where they don't feel threatened, because that's what they like to say. Oh, I felt threatened.
right.
Okay, I feel threatened too, bitch. So I feel very threatened right now. Do you have a weapon pointed at you?
Right.
How do you
You
feel
don't even have
threatened
a
by
fucking
anything?
weapon pointed at
Cause
you.
my skin and their skin, you got me fucked up, bitch, and you gotta be ready.
Come on. What
You
is
gotta
wrong?
be ready.
So you that threatened by my skin complexion, by my size, that even though you got a gun, you scared. Come, like, what is
Hell
the
yeah.
sense? Where the fuck is your mentality? What is
It's because they know that without that weapon,
they ain't shit
look,
but a little
it'll
bitch.
be bad.
You
They know it'll be
in
bad.
the world.
Especially with our men.
you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, the good
That's
portion
the
of y'all are big. So they
right.
feel threatened. They feel threatened. If you are not, look, if you're big, threatened. If you're big and aggressive, and then they're just like losing their shit because like he would really fuck me up.
Now,
He would tear me
in that
apart, and I
situation,
can't handle that.
the kid, he might have been because if you listen to the video, let me play this again. I want you to hear the kid. Listen, focus on the kid himself. He is cussing him out. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck away from me. Oh, he just fucking
That's him. You don't get the fuck away from me. Oh, he just fucking punched me. Move, bitch. Move, bitch. Move, bitch. That's him. These are the parts I gotta find comedy because the young man, I can see the mentality because I was him. You know what I'm saying? I was that young man. And I've had encounters with the police at that age. Been arrested, like multiple times, harassed, hemmed up, what we would call it, tased, all kind of shit by the police. You know what I'm saying? And so I understand. I can put myself in that young man's shoes. You feel me? I understand where he his mind frame was. Like, nigga, get the fuck off me. Like, but I can tell that he's also probably an aggressive young man when he's just by himself. He might be calm, but when he gets free, because the lady said they were cussing down at the pool, this, that, and the third. And I can believe that. I can believe that. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of the profanity that was being used, regardless of the kid demeanor, and he didn't have no weapon. If you look at the way the kid tried to punch back, you could tell the kid can't fight. You know what I'm saying? He did a couple little things like this.
I think that's why they said. I think that's why they said flailing, because no,
like what?
Kind of like.
Let me go back a little bit real quick. Right here, you see his hand up. Right there, this guy could not even take that young man down. Good job, young man. Nice chin. Glad you got a strong chin. But he did a couple of a couple of these.
Non-Black kids don't get this treatment when they do worse.
When they do worse.
We literally know this, and this is why we have to prepare our kids, because you're going to be looked at and treated different. And if you don't know and you react in the wrong type of manner, then they're going to be crazy with you.
Right.
And then the crazy part to me is when the kids don't fucking understand. It's like that they weren't taught. They don't fucking know. Maybe they're being sheltered a little too much, right? Because the parents want to protect them, right? Oh, I want to protect my kid from the no, because when they're too protected, then they're still gonna get fucked up in the wrong type of manner out there in the world.
Right.
And that's what you don't want. You don't want that. None of us want to lose anybody that we love, let alone our kids, to fucking police. Nobody wants.
For me, those moments, those encounters were traumatizing. And the truth is, they want those encounters for our youth to be traumatizing. Yeah. I believe they have a mind state of traumatized Black youth. Just that's their mind state. That's their go-to, is to traumatize us to whatever situation is. Because we're Black, it's the worst. You understand? Throw the book at them, treat them like shit, trump the charges up to the most, and if you can, convict them so that these charges stick, and that they go to jail and get a record and get in that, like my wife mentioned earlier, school to prison pipeline. You know what I'm saying? Where they just, you going right from school to prison, and now they got you in this system because they want Black men, Black women, our culture, our people in that position. They want us locked up. They want us subservient. They want us in a fucked up way. But I don't care how the kid reacted or what the kid said. For you to do that, like, bro, you could have easily some type of wrist lock. You know what I'm saying? Some type of
you're saying he could have easily, but they were tiny. They could not have easily.
But look, but the thing is, when you are in law enforcement, when you're in authority and these power positions, you're taught these skills, and you're supposed to be able to pass these tests and exams of you restraining individuals using these different moves in order to qualify to become to enter that position. You were taught these, and you have to pass these tests. So if you pass the test, you should be able to administer this move. This is a 16-year-old boy. This ain't your instructor. This is a 16-year-old boy who obviously ain't got no fighting skills. Other than his size, he don't have nothing to intimidate you. His size and his skin. Where the fuck is your training at? Where the fuck is your restraint at? Where the fuck is your protect and serve? Where the fuck is any of it? You were only supposed to give a citation and get him out of there. And it came to you guys punching this kid in the face like he a fucking punching bag, firing on them, tasing them. It finally took a taser. That's what you guys hear in the background is the taser. It that pop, that pop. That's the taser going off. That's the yellow thing in his hand. And to have to tase the 16-year-old boy. Do you know how okay, when I got tased, I was like 20, I want to say 24. He's 16. It took like 3 tasers to take me down. The first time they hit me, I turned around and looked at him like, what the fuck are you doing? I've been complying with what you wanted. And he hit me again with another shot. And I grabbed the things and snatched them out. And he hit me again and I fell down. And that for me fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I don't trust police because even when I complied, like in my situation, the whole problem was the little son of a bitch was too short. He said, put your hands on top of your head. So I put my hands on top of my head like this, right? And when you do that, they reach up, right? And they grab your hands and bend you backwards. Well, he couldn't reach up and grab the top of my shit. He couldn't. And when he told me to bend back and I bent back like this, he still had to get on his tippy toes to try and bend me back. And when he kept trying to bend me back, I was like, bro, I don't bend like that, nigga. Do you see how big I am? And he tried to get an attitude and all this old bullshit. And yeah, it just went from there. But this dude is 16. This is a 16-year-old boy. Granted, he's a big dude. This is traumatizing, and this is going to affect him for the rest of his life. Don't think it's not. You know, my sympathy to the young man if I even have to go through this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But as parents, we got to make sure that we teach our kids that this shit is a reality. They keep trying to dumb this shit down with this other bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that I showed y'all with this fuck shit right here. Florida slavery was good type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit leads to this type of shit. Slavery was good, my ass. It wasn't good for shit. It wasn't good for nobody. It wasn't good for nobody. You white people now live with what's that? What did I say earlier?
White.
Yeah, white guilt. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all karma, dude. Y'all got white guilt now that y'all got to fucking carry and hold on to. We have these emotional scars, this bitch ass baggage that y'all continuously put on us, these microaggressions that's out here that we got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into that next time, how we deal with these microaggressions and shit like that. But, you know, it's constantly put on us to the point where when we deal with police, we don't trust y'all. We don't want to fuck with y'all. We don't want to communicate with y'all. We don't want to do nothing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And when we do encounter y'all, it's always going to be a situation because y'all automatically think we on some other shit. So we got the mentality of we might as well be on some other shit.
And it's great when there's nothing on you.
Huh?
And it's so great when there's nothing on you because, man, when I say I'm talking that shit, go ahead, run my shit.
Right.
Go ahead and run my shit because this is you. I promise this is you and your brain
right.
saying crazy stuff. It's not me, bitch. It's you.
They hate that, right? When they pull you over or that encounter happens and you clean, like it ain't no like your record is clean, your license plate's clean, your registration, everything is clean, and you ain't got they can't fuck with you. They get so pissed off, right? They get so heated, like they almost try to cause something. They almost try to cause some type of interaction to make you.
I've literally lived it and encountered it with they try and it's just like not happening. It's not happening. Like not today.
No, it's not. I'm not gonna be goated.
Catching somebody slipping. All the time.
I don't know all the the particulars of what happened after that. with that young man and those cops. I hope they were removed. I believe they're calling for them to be removed from the police force.
I don't think that said just yet. That was pretty recent.
Yeah, and I mean that's just that's one incident. You know, we got so many incidents that happen throughout this country, throughout this world with police injustice. You say what, bet?
All the fucking time. So yeah.
All
different age ranges.
Yeah, it don't matter the age. You know, a little kid in the playground with a toy gun, the kid fucking ends up dead because the cop has no sense or whatever the fuck is going, you know. A guy choked out because the cop don't have any restraint and wants to fucking impose himself because he has some complex issue. You know what I'm saying? This situation, the young man attacked by two adults, a teenage boy attacked by two adults.
For honestly swimming. So you know he's just like, damn, swimming while black. Just
swimming while black for being a kid
at
a fucking swimming pool. For being a fucking kid at a swimming pool. What kids don't get rowdy at the swimming pool? What kids
are we even having fun?
Like you ain't having fun if you ain't goofing.
You can't be having fun if you're not loud as hell. Here's some water.
When we were kids, I know damn well we were roughhousing. We were slamming each other in the pool. We were pushing each other in the pool. We were jumping off of this. We were jumping off of that. I know I had a swimming pool in my backyard. I was jumping off the wall, off the slide, off the motherfucking roof. I was jumping off of everything. We were loud. We were cussing. We were having fun. we were doing it all. So I know these kids were probably out there going nuts. And then I know it was a hot day. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you expect kids to be kids? And why can't you just shut the fuck up, quit being a Karen and let kids be kids to the bitch who started the motherfucking shit who called the cops? You know what I'm saying? Let the kids be kids. They're kids. They're not hurting anybody except your own personal desire for control. You know what I'm saying? I think that's all that situation was. She wanted to control the kids and control the situation and push her narrative and have things her way. And so silly bitch called the cops. Karens do what Karens do. You know what I'm saying? And now this young man has this scar on him that he's got to carry. And I hope he carries it well and is able to bounce back from it. You know what I'm saying? Like Talisha said, this is terrible. You know, we got to make sure that we protect our kids as best as we can. Make sure that when they encounter the police, they know how to act. And if it does come to a situation like this, you can't let them kill you. You can't let them kill you. Do not be the victim there. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when cops kill civilians, especially black people, the cop just gets reprimanded or gets swept under the rug, or they get transferred to a new station, or they're allowed to resign and then go get a job at another police station in another city or another state some fucking where and continue the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's hidden, it's swept under the rug. They're not always held accountable. Let's say that. There are situations where it's too much for them to sweep under the rug. So yeah, they have to hold them accountable. But we got to make sure that we teach our kids, yo, when you do encounter the police, because chances are if you black, they're going to profile you.
At least a couple times in your lifetime, you're going to have to deal with them.
At least a couple times, you're going to have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if we don't prepare them to be, to react the right way when they do encounter these fucking pigs, not all of them are bad, but when they do encounter these fuck ass ones, you know what I'm saying? To handle the situation right, you know, make sure we're teaching them how to handle that situation right. We don't want to see our babies in the caskets, let alone behind bars. You know, we definitely don't want to see them in the grave. So let's try and make sure that we teach them how to get out of that shit correctly. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit, act like none of this shit was good for us. Slavery is police brutality, Jim Crow, fucking the policing, the microaggression. None of this shit is okay. Fuck all y'all. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck what you stand on. And all this shit gonna go down one day. That's what I got. Baby, what you want to leave them with before we get up out of here?
Be prepared to teach your kids about all aspects of life, even when that shit gets difficult, because they need it from somewhere. I don't know if, but hopefully y'all kids got their elders. Not all kids are growing up with a real support system like that. So make sure, nigga, whoever is around, make sure they teach them some good shit. That's what I'm.
We gotta love our babies enough.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I love you, baby. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Quincy says I'm back again. Hey, welcome back again. We wrapping it up right now. You know, we ended it out real good. We appreciate everybody always tapping in. Keep sharing this out. Go back, watch it again if you want to. Make sure you share this out. Stay tuned in for the new ones that's coming, the pre-recorded ones. We're gonna be dropping them every Monday and Wednesday. And just stay tuned in and tapped in with us, man. This is Real Blunt, the show where we keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black love and unity. I'm 50 Capone.
J Poo. See you guys later.
Peace. We out of here. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave y'all with this motherfucker because I know y'all can hear it. Yeah. We're gonna run that back real quick.